Hi, welcome to the recap room. In today's video, we'll be talking about an adventure, sci-fi action film entitled The Fifth Wave. Warning, spoilers ahead. The movie starts with a blonde girl who seems to be running away from something dangerous while holding a rifle. She saw an abandoned grocery store, then she looks for supplies. Suddenly, she hears a man asking for help. The guy asking for help was holding a gun pointing toward her. They told each other to drop their weapon. The guy drops his weapon first, but the girl still doesn't. The guy seems to be hurt and is holding his waist with his other hand. The girl said, "Move your hands." But the guy said that if he moves his hands, his stomach might fall out. The girl saw a flash, thinking that it was a gun, so he shot the guy. Turning out the flash that she saw is from a silver crucifix that the guy had. The flashback begins saying, "I miss the Casey I was." The flashback started with Casey being at a party in her high school years. Casey's with her best friend named Liz. Liz teases her that Casey crush is supposed to be at the party with her. Liz told her that she needs to speak to her crush. Casey cut her off, telling Liz that she needs to go home and see her again on Monday. While Casey is walking around the exit of the party, she sees her crush sitting on the hood of a car with a pink phone case. Casey complimented the phone case. Then the guy teases her, saying that it's not his phone but his sister's. The guy dropped her sister off at a sleepover and took her phone by mistake. Then the guy jokingly said that his phone case is much cooler because it is a Spider-Man. Casey says her phone case is polka dots and smiled at each other. A message was sent to the guy's phone saying that it was his sister and she was leaving the party. Casey is now home and her brother asked her to sing a song for him. The next morning, Casey's at her school saying how high school sucks and feels like it's the end of the world. While in soccer practice, her best friend Liz showed her something on her phone and was kicked out by their coach of the field for using it. All the students stop practicing and look at their phones and watch the video that is going viral. Casey's now home and watching the news with her family. It turns out that there is a big metallic surface that looks from outer space flying around their neighborhood. The unknown flying object was quiet for 10 days. They call it The Others. Suddenly there was power outage and all the cars went crashing with each other and all the planes crashed. It turns out that the others hit them with an electromagnetic pulse that made all the power around the world useless, resulting in no engines, electricity, and no running water. Classes were suspended, and that was the last time Casey saw her crush named Ben Parrish. They called the electromagnetic attack the first wave. While Casey and his brother Sam Sullivan were getting water from the river, the second wave happened, and a strong earthquake occurs. Casey saw a tsunami coming, and they ran away and climbed a tree for their safety. The strong earthquake devastated the whole world. The cities that are near the ocean got hit by a big tsunami, turning the whole world into chaos. After the earthquake and tsunami, the others began their attack with the third wave. The others modified the virus called avian flu, making it unstoppable, and the 300 billion birds that are residing on Earth spread it all over the planet, resulting in a lot of death because of the virus. Casey went to the quarantine area and saw her best friend Liz, but her mom stopped her from getting close and told her to go home and take care of his little brother Sam. After some time, some people got immune to the virus and some recovered from it, but a lot of people like Casey's mother died because of it. After her mother's death, Casey's dad decided to go to the refugee camp and leave their home. After they arrived at the refugee camp Hutchfield, a resident in the camp showed them around. The refugee camp has a population of 305 people. Night falls and Casey's dad gave her a gun, a Colt 45 for self-defense, saying that there is no safe place in the world anymore. After one night, to their surprise, a military vehicle that is working went to help the refugee camp. That is their first time seeing a working engine since the first wave. The army splits the adults and kids. They say to get the kids on the bus and the adults in the main hall. Colonel Vosh explained to Casey's dad that there is still a threat in the location. That is why they are prioritizing saving the kids first. Casey and her brother went to the bus and got separated from their dad. But Sam forgot his teddy bear, so Casey went to get it. While Casey's getting Sam's bear, the bus took off, leaving Casey's brother alone. Colonel Vosh is speaking to the adults in the main hall, saying that the fourth wave has begun, and the others have gone out from their ship. Colonel Vosh said that the others can inhabit human hosts and control them. They are everywhere, and they are targeting the survivors with their snipers. Colonel Vosh said that they got intel that some of the others is hiding among the refugee camp, resulting in people panicking and doubting each other. Vosh said that they can detect the others in children, but not in adults. They need to do a screening procedure in a secured facility. The adults panic and did not cooperate, resulting in a gunfight between the refugees and the military. After the gunfight, Casey found out that his dad died because of it. Casey went on a journey to the military base to see his brother Sam. In the military base, all the kids are given a dog tag with their designated number. The army officer called it 295, and it turns out to be Ben Zombie Parrish. His sister died in the earthquakes, and his mother and father died because of the virus. Ben Parrish fought the virus off, that is why he got the nickname Zombie. The army officer put a chip inside the back of his head. Ben asks how they are supposed to fight the others if they don't know what they look like. The army officer showed Ben Parrish a kid being inhabited by others. With the scanning technology, Ben looks at the inhabited kid's brain, and the other's true form looks like a green octopus. It infests real humans like a parasite, taking over their minds and bodies, and the only way to kill it is to kill the host itself. Casey continued her journey to go to the military base. She puts a brand on her Colt 45 gun that was given to her by her dad with a CS. Flashback over. Casey has her diary talking about how to get rid of the humans, and the first thing to do is to get the humans to lose their humanity. Casey was walking on a highway and was suddenly shot by a sniper in the leg. Back in the military base, Colonel Vosh is talking to the kids. He says that their intelligence has gotten info that the others are planning to start their final attack, the 5th wave. That is why they are training the kids in the military base to fight off the others for the safety of humanity. Casey opens her eyes in an unknown house. He's being treated by an unknown guy. That unknown guy is Evan Walker. Casey asks where is her gun, and Evan answered that he didn't see any gun. While getting treated by Evan, Casey asked how far the military base is from his house, and Evan said that it was about 60 miles. Casey asked Evan why he saved her. Evan answered, "I saved you because I couldn't do it with my family." Evan said that it makes him feel more human. Back at the military base, a new character was introduced, Ringer. Ringer got kicked out of her last squad for disciplinary issues. While Casey's planning how to get to the military base, she sees an uneven floor, and inside it, there's a Colt 45 handgun with the branding CS. Casey hurriedly tried to run away and got stopped by Evan, for there are a lot of others around. Casey was furious because Evan said that he didn't see any gun when he helped her. Evan answered that he was afraid that Casey might shoot him. Evan decides to help Casey go to the military base to save her brother, but she refuses. Evan insists that she can't get far without his help, and accidentally reveals that he has read Casey's journal. Evan and Casey went out to travel to the military base. Casey asks Evan to teach her self-defense techniques and continue their journey to the military base. Back in the military base, Colonel Vosh asks to see Zombie. Vosh reveals that a simultaneous attack from all the last metropolitan areas has happened, and the 5th wave has already started. Vosh shows Zombie a new technology that can differentiate friends from foes. Vosh informs that they need to test it in live conditions, and Zombie Squad and 3 other squads are assigned to a mission equipped with the newly developed helmets. Casey was going through her things and even saw the pictures that she keeps. Even sees Lisbeth, Casey's best friend, Ben Parrish, Casey's crush, and her family. The night before the mission day, a squad member asks Zombie if they are really going to be sent into a fight. The kid asked him what Zombie's name is before. Zombie answered that it was Ben, and the kid answered that his name is Sam. Sam talks about his sister. He mentions that when he can't sleep, his sister sings a song for him, and they both started singing. On mission day before departure, Ringer asked Zombie where is Nugget. Zombie answered that Nugget can't come because of food poisoning. Sam was left with the Zombie Squad because Sam has been entangled in the bathroom. While in the mission, Ringer found out that it makes no sense that the others knock planes down and cause an earthquake, but they are afraid of an army of children. Ringer takes out the implant at the back of her neck, and her squad mates saw that she was infected. Zombie takes out his implants, and it seems that Colonel Vosh has been lying to them, and they were getting used by the army to be their army to kill the survivors. It turns out the army are the others. They have been manipulating the kids to do the dirty work for them. The army of children is the 5th wave. The whole squad decides to run away, but Zombie remembered that Nugget was left out in the military base and decided to go back for Nugget. Zombie asked to be shot by Ringer to avoid causing suspicions while going back to the base. Ringer shoots him. Evan and Casey have been ambushed during the night. Others said that Evan was out of his drone sector and started fighting. Evan demonstrated an inhuman strength. Casey pointed the gun towards Evan. Casey asked Evan, "What are you?" Evan revealed that he is half human and half other. Ivan told Casey that others have been on Earth before and created sleeper agents like Ivan. Ivan said that he always felt different since the beginning. There is a voice in his head while growing up, and when the others came back, the sleeper agents woke up. Casey asked if Ivan killed his family, but Ivan answered that the disease that his own kind created killed them. Casey says that Ivan's family loved him. Ivan answered that his kind believes that love is just a trick, an instinct to protect one's genetic future. That's the philosophy Ivan believed, but he said when he saw Casey, it all changed. Ivan fell in love with Casey and made him want to be human again. Casey cut off Ivan and said that she doesn't want to hear it anymore and didn't believe it. Casey asked Ivan to get on his knees and she doesn't want his help. Ivan revealed that the army is being controlled by others and they are preparing all the trained kids to kill all the last humans. Casey continued her journey alone. Casey infiltrated the military base looking for her brother. Vosh was suspicious of Zombie that he was the only survivor, and how lucky can he get that the bullet that hit him is the safest place possible. Vosh finds out that Zombie knows everything and that the whole army is others. Ben asked Vosh why the others are killing the humans. Vosh answered, nothing, other than occupy space that we need. Vosh found out that a military officer has been killed and a series of bombs exploded around the base. While Zombie is being escorted by Vosh personnel, Zombie manages to get away and accidentally meets with Casey while running. Casey learns that they have the same objective, and that is to save Sam Sullivan. Ben says that her brother was a member of his squad, and he's trying also to save Sam. They decided to help each other to save Sam. Casey and Ben found out that all the kids in the military base are being sent off to war. While trying to run to save Sam, they meet someone in the restricted area who pointed a gun towards them. Ivan showed up and helped them to kill the others that caught Casey and Ben. Ivan says that he has been planting bombs. It turns out that the series of explosions that they hear is Ivan's doing, and in about 10 minutes when the last plane takes off, it will destroy the place. Ivan came out to the conclusion that what he said is wrong. He can't be both human and other. He needs to choose, and he chooses Casey. Casey and Sam finally meet each other. All the kids boarded the plane safely along with the military and Colonel Vosh himself. Finger picked them up with a cart and successfully ran away from the military base that was being blown away by the bombs. The movie ended with Casey and Sam being the zombie squad planning to save humanity from the others, saying, "It's our hope that will let us win one day. It's our hope that makes us human." And that's the end of this video. For more movie recaps like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so that you're notified on our next uploads. Thank you for watching.